Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for today's Words of Wisdom. Today's is from December 23rd, and I quote, "Today, the number of people dying from cancer is on the rise, and actually, in nearly all cases, the root cause is spiritual stress, anxiety, or anguish from healing from within." Thank you, Lord. So today's Words of Wisdom is this Kyoten, Healing from Within, written by Master Okawa. So before I get further into the details of today's Words of Wisdom, I'd like to read a passage, 3 paragraphs from this Kyoten to further understand the meaning of why Happy Science talks about health and why some related teachings about today's Words of Wisdom. It's page 17 of this Kyoten. Of all the physical possessions we cherish in this world, our health is perhaps the most precious. No amount of wealth can truly replace the sense of well-being that maintaining our health can bring to our lives. Being in good health lets us enjoy our lives to the fullest without depending on others for care and becoming a burden on them down the road. There's no doubt about the vital role that health plays in enhancing the longevity of our happiness as we live in this world. Illness most often arises when we mentally or physically push beyond our limits in an effort to accomplish more than we can take on. Our health becomes prone to decline when we deprive our bodies of the care they need, and carelessness is bound to lead to frequent injuries. These are common mistakes made by people who believe strongly in being tough and are prone to depending on mental toughness and sheer grit, even at the expense of their physical well-being, to carry them through life's challenges. But if we hope to savor our happiness well into the evening of our life, it's best not to go on underestimating the value of our health. It's true that we exist in the other world only as spiritual intelligence. But here in this world, the body and the soul both make up who we are and work together through spiritual principles that allow them to act in unity. So when some kind of trouble afflicts our mind inwardly, it also manifests outwardly somewhere in the body. Likewise, when something within the body breaks down, the mind also begins to founder and deteriorate. Our mind and body are inextricably connected. End quote. So Master Ryuho Okawa has given us a lot of teachings on health. And why is that? As it says here, of all the physical possessions we cherish in this world, our health is perhaps the most precious. It's true, right? Having a healthy body is priceless in itself. That's why in Happy Science, Master is teaching us, how to be happy, and health is something that we really need to tackle. It's a big issue in this world. Going back to today's Words of Wisdom, saying that death from cancer is on the rise, I just looked it up on the internet, and it says that almost 10 million people die from cancer every year. It is the cause of every 6th death. It is one of the largest health problems in the world. This is, I guess, kind of common sense, but it's scary how cancer is taking a lot of people's lives these days. But Master is revealing us a spiritual secret, spiritual truth, that spirituality or mentality can afflict or can affect our physical body. And for cancer, a lot of the cases, as we learned from today's Words of Wisdom, is caused by spiritual stress, anxiety, or anguish. So then, what can we do to solve this issue? That's why Buddhism, this is actually a teaching of Buddhism, that the body and the mind are interconnected. In Buddhism, they don't say that spirituality and mind is separate, but it's actually one. We call that Shikishin Funi in Japanese. But so what Master's trying to teach us is, if stress causes illness, healing that inner suffering can actually heal the physical body too. So then how do we then heal our mental, illness or mental stress that we can get from our daily lives? It's very simple. That's why we teach the importance of reciting the sutra, practicing meditation, practicing self-reflection, and then practicing prayers. By doing so, this has an effect to spiritually heal your soul. And so please don't underestimate the power of what we call religious lifestyle here in Happy Science. Living a religious lifestyle, reciting the sutra, practicing meditation, practicing self-reflection. I'm sorry, the order was wrong. Reciting the sutra, practicing self-reflection, and then practicing meditation, and then practicing prayers. It'll definitely help us heal. And we hope that this simple teaching can save many, many people. There's already proof of that. We have a documentary movie that did an interview of 1,500 people's miracles of Happy Science members, and they focused only on 15 of them, 1 out of 100 cases. So that in itself, those numbers are pretty astonishing. 1,500 cases of miracles that occurred inside of Happy Science. And there's even more than that. And you know, Happy Science was found 35 years ago, so for a fairly new religion, it's incredible how many miracles are occurring. This in itself is a proof of where the guidance is coming from in Happy Science. To conclude, let me read today's words of wisdom. Today, the number of people dying from cancer is on the rise, and actually, in nearly all cases, the root cause is spiritual stress, anxiety, or anguish. End quote. If you know anyone who is suffering from illness or mental fatigue, please recommend them this Kyoten. Thank you and bye-bye.